Yes, Ronnie just shakes his head, which tells me I think that Stephen can get through to this red to the right.
Well, that was a great pot from Stephen. Bit frightening, really, when you make, well, what looked a decent break-off shot. As my colleague Ray Edmonds said, Ronnie O'Sullivan's gone down shaking his head, thinking, I've left him one. And he was right.
Six. Seven.
Well, just didn't get through that as he would have liked. He'd be cannoning into the cluster here. This black isn't that easy now. He played it well.
14.
Yes, the cue ball's very close to that red. Looks as if he can get it from here, but I'm sure that he can just fiddle it a bit with a lot of left-hand side. Just kick the red off then on a different angle.
$15. $22. $23.
Perfect angle on the blue. There are a couple of loose reds, but I think Stephen may elect to cannon into the cluster. He gets a chance. He thinks about winning the frame. Oh, that's unlucky.
Stephen Hendry,
The red's
23,
disappeared into the
Ronnie
right
O'Sullivan,
corner.
5.
No way he could have foreseen that.
One. Seven. Eight.
And certainly already this capacity audience is sat on the edge of the seats. You can hear a pin drop. I know they're seeing something very special from both players possibly today.
15. 16. 23. 24.
Well, he's elected to play this one along the top cushion. These are missable.
32.
Quick scorer as well is Ronnie O'Sullivan. When you score this quick,
39.
when you're making breaks, it doesn't take that much out of you. Doesn't take much out of the opponent either, but the frames do go quick.
40.
Still in perfect position. Well, that's not come as
47.
nice now as it might have done. Tricky little pot he's got on here to keep this break going.
$53.
So just a colour and one more red. His opponent's only made one unforced error
61.
and one unlucky error, and it looks as if it's cost him 2 frames. So
52.
Stephen Hendry now, I'm absolutely sure aware that he's got a tremendous match on his hands here.
Yes, and of course the thing is with Stephen Hendry, he
68.
won't compromise, he'll still play his attacking game. Well, that was another tremendous pot. Well, you can hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd, and that's the effect that
76.
this young man has on them.
78.
It's brilliant, and to, well, big final to get 100 break, that would be a great performance. And it
81.
looks on the cards now.
$85.
And that shot of the crowd there, they're absolutely loving every minute of this.
90. $96.
So a 78 clearance in the first, after Stephen Hendry had got in first. And now 103 again after Stephen Hendry had first bite at the cherry. Ronnie O'Sullivan off to a tremendous start and wins the first 2 frames.